Are you ready?
I'm blue.
Ow.
Oh, that hurt.
No.
Ah.
Welcome back to Broken Record. I'm Matthew. He's Dylan.
Yo, you ever heard of Murphy's Law?
Yeah.
You've heard of it, right?
Of course I've heard of it. Isn't that everything that will go wrong? Or can go wrong, will go wrong?
I'm not entirely sure. Have you ever heard of Cole's Law?
Yes. I don't know what it is, but I know I've heard of it.
Sure.
Coleslaw. God, no, I fell for it. No. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, no.
It's thinly sliced cabbage.
Son of a bitch.
Two of us.
We can make it if we try to. The two of us.
Yo.
Faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Do you want to hear story time?
Were we not talking about Pokemon anymore?
We were talking. I had Pokemon story.
Fine, then tell your story.
Okay, well, I will. There was in the third grade.
I was in the
third grade. My a friend of 14 in the third grade. Are you okay? It's supposed to be much older than that by now. Let's see.
Africa. Blanca in Africa. Africado.
But there was a friend of mine who decided who asked to borrow like my Sinnoh Pokemon handbook. I never got it back. So Anthony, I'm afraid you owe me a Pokemon a Pokemon Sinnoh region Pokemon handbook because I lent it to him. I never got it back, and I asked for it back for like ages, and I never got it. So Anthony, if you're listening, I think his name was Anthony. Maybe it was like Antonio.
Antonio Banderas.
Don't know. But hey, I want my handbook back.
It's Zangief. Привет, comrade. Yay, this pretty raid. It sucks.
Do you know what your team was in your first Pokemon game?
I can remember three.
Obviously, you had overpowered stuff.
Actually, it was only the Infernape that was overpowered because that is all we had time for, and I did not want to have Bryce, the guy that did it for me. I did not want him to spend another hour and a half doing that for all of 3 hours doing that for all of my Pokemon. If I'm remembering correctly, though. My original team was at least made up of, once I was able to actually use it correctly, I was able to, it was made up of Infernape, what's the evolved form of Kricketot, do you remember?
Kricketune.
Kricketune?
Yep, Kricketune.
It was Infernape, Kricketune, I want to say I had a Haunter. I think. May have been Haunter. I don't know. Could be wrong. It was... Shoot! What did I have? Man, it's been years since I even touched a Pokemon game.
Because I could tell you my very first team by memory.
It was those two. I know for a fact it was those two. I want to say I may have had a Steelix? I'm probably wrong. No, I didn't. I never had a Steelix. God, I don't think my team was very big because I always relied on Infernape to kill everything. Because I had Infernape with Hyper Beam that pretty much one-shot everything. So,
which it would have. Level 100 Hyper Beam, absolutely.
I know I eventually had a Dialga. But it never listened to me, so I didn't really use it a whole lot. But it was at least Infernape and Kricketune. I know that for a fact. I can't remember any of the other ones that I used.
I can tell you my original team on my Soul Silver right now. It consisted of 3 Pokemon. It was my Feraligatr because it was my first Pokemon game. Mm-hmm. So I did not know how to play Pokemon very effectively. So it consisted of Feraligatr being like my level 70 something that I grinded like pretty much specifically forever. My Lugia, which was my like fly slave, and then the red Gyarados. And I probably had an HM slave of some kind in there without even realizing I had an HM slave.
That sounds so bad.
So on the original team I took into the Elite Four consisted of those three, a Farfetch'd, and two other miscellaneous Pokemon that were just like high 40s. Might have even been a second Gyarados. Come on, thank you.
I wanted to smash.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I forgot.
I have not played a single. I've not played many Pokemon games since where I've had a real constructed team. But I did play Y, which if I could pull up right now, I chose Chespin, so I had a Chesnaught, I had Charizard, Pikachu, Simipour, which was a really weird pick, but I liked it. I had, I think, a fighting type of some kind. I could probably check, but it was a good team. And my friend Wyatt was looking at me like I'm crazy for having a Simipour, because I'm like, I want a Simipour. Screw off.
I know I had like a bunch of Unos at one point. Unos, not Unos. Unknowns. Jesus Christ, I'm dying. I had a bunch of unknowns just because there was somewhere, I think there was some cave in the world that you could go to, and it was just unknowns. And I think
in Soul Silver, that was the Alph ruins of Alph.
Yeah, there was some sort of ruins in Platinum that you could go to that had a bunch of unknowns. But I think I was trying to get enough to either spell to either have the alphabet, or I was just trying to.
I've always wanted to try and complete the alphabet with the unknowns.
I don't know.
But it's a lot of effort to do that.
I don't know
it's
why I had so many. I think I had one in my team at one point. I don't know. Shoot. I know there was.
There he is.
I know I had one. I know Imboyson.
Alright, you fight this guy, and then you get to unlock Ryu.
I know that I had one in my team that had Fly, and I can't think of who it was. I want to say, what was it? The final evolution was Staraptor, right?
Yeah, Starly.
Yeah, I think I wanted.
Starly, Staravia.
I wanted to say that I had Staraptor on my team. But
I think everyone had Staraptor on their team. I mean, sure, it was a good bird Pokemon, but you kind of had to. There were no other consistent birds in that game. You had like you had Pelipper. That was about it. Which is kind of my major turnoff in Platinum. I know people love Platinum, and the fandom for it is just huge. But it's just you couldn't have. Oh God. Your turn.
Oh wow, I forgot we're
we're gonna swap every death because you're gonna get bored.
Bored. I mean, I'm vibing right now.
No, that's cool. I'd suggest putting on an attack spirit because I did not.
Oh, you idiot! Don't do that.
I have Big Mac level 99 down there as well. Right there.
Akuma.
Nothing. No Big Mac and put on some stuff.
Stamina! Stamina!
Yeah. Last Pokemon. Satisfied.
Whoa. Oh, whoa. That's...
Okay. Be weird about it, God. What was that?
I don't know. Roll with a chain.
Okay.
Keep on rolling.
I had Xerneas on that team as well from a Pokemon. And then I think I had another flyer before I got to Xerneas, so I think it was another flying type. It was probably like, I cannot remember. Maybe it was another legendary. I have no clue.
Hey, JD.
You gotta reflect that final smash. I thought you got hit by it.
I reflected.
I thought you were gonna try and cape the final smash.
Style.
Get up attack.
Styled. Oh! Keep rolling. Roll with the changes. My name is Jesus. I'm gonna explode.
Okay, and then Ryu should
Oh!
Yay.
Oh my god! Ryu! Speaks. Oop, oop. What is this? It's. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not. No!
So relax.
Relax, he says.
You, Dylan, I'm gonna be honest. You don't gotta make it much fun.
That's physically impossible for me to do.
You don't gotta.
I don't gotta, but I gotta, you know?
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
You do.
You could just.
Baba booey.
I'm surprised they gave you both Mario and Dr. Mario really early on. Like a little genuinely surprised at that. Who was my last Pokemon? Maybe an Aerodactyl? I don't think it was. I think it was just a regular bird. So, Unpheasant or...
Ryu! Stop being Ryu!
Pidgeot, maybe?
Pikachu?
I do not remember. I remember, though, I really liked my team. Because I did grind them up a lot before the Elite Four, and then I swept. Yeet! Like, I shot through the Elite Four like a bullet, like we were just off the screen.
He died.
I don't even remember the champion in that game, because I just cleaned the floor with them.
Who, in Platinum?
No, in X and Y. It was the big old fire hair dude. With his hair like in a starfish.
I don't know. I never played any Pokemon outside of Platinum. I started playing Gold or Silver. I think it was Silver. Started playing Silver just because my brother had it.
You finished it. Go ahead and go through it.
I started Silver. Didn't really get very far in it. And then my other brother has Sun. I want to say he has Sun and Moon.
I have Ultra Moon. I haven't played it yet, and I want to put it on the record, but you know, not exactly a priority thing, and it's on the 3DS. So.
What was it? I started. Shoot, what am I thinking? It was. I've suddenly lost my train of thought.
Where do you want to go right now?
I was. I hate this. I've lost my train of thought, and now it really bothers me.
Going to play. Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon. Yes, he also had Y, I think, but I never, it was on his. It was a digital download on his DS. I never really touched it. Oh yeah, Sonic Heroes.
They really just said Metal Sonic for Metal Sonic.
What else were you expecting?
Not.
He's made of cheese. He's made of liquid potassium.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say, is he stuck? Is he just gonna die? Oh, he is. Wow. Okay.
Build. Yo. Sonic games, not all of them are good. Most of them are garbage. Being a Sonic fan, I'm perfectly fine admitting that. Most Sonic games, well, not most, but a good handful of them are absolute garbage. The music in every Sonic game, bomb. Bomb.com.
Pretty good.
Love the music in literally every Sonic game. I can't think of a single one in which I've hated the music. Sonic Heroes had such a weird story to it. It was fine.
It was weird.
It was kind of weird. It was like
also,
it was rather cliche.
In the cell that Sonic was being held in the beginning of the game, he could totally get through the bars. They were not very.
You're thinking of Sonic Adventure 2.
No, No, in the beginning of Sonic Heroes, he's like held in the. If you'll get Sonic out of Eggman prison, right?
That's Sonic Adventure 2.
No.
What are you talking about? There's not a single point in which I can remember Sonic being trapped
Sonic
in
Forces.
prison. No, I said Sonic Heroes.
Oh, was I talking about Sonic?
You're talking about Sonic Forces.
Yeah, Sonic Forces.
No,
but
I'm talking about Sonic Heroes.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't remember what I was talking
could
about.
fit.
At this point.
I saw. I think I saw one of those cutscenes too. But he like, you could like go in. There's like space for 2 Sonics between those bars. It's like
Oh yeah.
just go through the
And-
bars.
No, Sonic Adventure 2. There's also a scene in which he's in a jail cell that I'm fairly certain he can easily get out of as well. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen that particular cutscene. Maybe not.
Haven't you played the game like a dozen times?
I've played it a dozen times, but like I don't have all the specifics of the cutscenes memorized. I have most of them. But, like,
Okay, so this guy's just gonna shield a bunch. So just grab.
probably. Yeet.
You gonna fight him?
No, I'm not. Stare. Oh, what's up, idiot? Yeet. Sonic. Sonic games though. Love them, hate them, everything in between. You know,
You gotta love him to hate him.
gotta hate them to love them.
All right.
Sonic 06 in a nutshell. Gotta hate it to love it.
Uh,
I despise that game, and it's one of the very few that I enjoyed.
I hope we get to play it one day on here. All right, we're gonna end the episode here.
No, it's
Yes,
Timmy
we
and
need-
Tommy.
we need to.
Oh my
We
god.
can save their souls.
It's
in a-
Eddie.
Okay, thank you for watching Broken Record. We'll be back later.
More like Sonic Adventure 7.